Is it possible for him to return to normalcy? But yes, but it's difficult because the drug is abusing has reprogrammed his brain. So you take time, you talk to him. While you're on your own part, try and don't stigmatize him, don't discriminate against him, encourage him, advise him, try to go for treatment. Thank you.
Thank you. I'd like to just say one or two things in response to that. You know that I'm not a doctor. I'm a lawyer by training. But I also studied a bit about medical results and all of that. And the truth is, doctors manage situations, they manage illnesses. All right? And he had just told you the best he can say. He has to start that process again. But it's also good that we understand the makeup of a human person. So there are things doctors know. There are things they don't know. That's why they can't give you 100% result all the time. They only try. You see, this is called the human mind because this is a behavioral problem. Okay? People are controlled by what they expose themselves to. Now we have many materials that we have used to address mental health issues. Material simply means books, messages, tapes from experts. And we've found some very, very impactful, and they can be good support to whatever medical situation and medical drugs you're applying. Okay? There's a book that we use. We've used several others. But this is called The Power of Your Mind. Why do we use it? Because we have gone through it. And we saw that it shows the reason why people, you need to read this book, why people act the way they act. It shows the power that in my mind, I can become powerful. I can become useless. Do you understand that? I can become, even to become an addict of drugs, is all a function of the mind. Somebody had something, the mind is playing. So if I can learn the dynamics of the mind, how it works, the power of it, because that boy, even though he went back to drugs, he has his lucid moments. There are times that he will be himself. So at those times, he should consume materials that will show him the potential, the power in him. Do you understand? And there are some things that I won't be able to say here, but as you read this book, you will see the potency in the human mind, that from there, he can change anything. Sometimes you look at, we call them magicians or people who are into mysticism and all of that. You look at someone, he's looking at this microphone here, and you focus on this microphone here, and then it begins to move. It begins to move. Okay, it's mystical, but that power came from somewhere, from his mind. I'm not telling you to do that at all, but it gives you an example. If that can happen, there are some things. Do you know that sickness like cancer, all right, cancer, ulcer, all these dangerous illnesses that are incurable medically, do you know that they come from your mind? What I mean is this. It's not that your mind gave it to you. It is how you responded to some things. For example, I offended you. You've been angry for 3 days now. I'm not even aware you're angry with me, but you have not been able to sleep for 3 days. First of all, you're going to have most likely high blood pressure. You're going to have other diseases. And then, this thing called cancer is bad blood. It begins to build up. So one day, you'll say there's a lump somewhere. And you say, but in my family line, there's no cancer. But there's no cancer, but your mind produced it. Now, doctor, you'll agree with me, there are some, we exhibit, when you're angry, there are toxins your body produces by itself. And these are poisons. And they enter your blood, they enter your system. The same way, mental illnesses. The boy that will take up gun and shoot people is a mind work. Is a mind work. So that's why we recommend the book Power of Your Mind, and it's what I'm going to review, because they actually, when we saw this book, we now have to get them to partner with us, so I'm sure we'll be able to give some of it free of charge to those who are here, so you can read and see. The mind has a lot of power. If that boy can, in his lucid moment, apply his mind to truth, to the right thing, the right principles, there'll be a change. Of course, with the medical treatment, but there'll be a change in that direction. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I think the officer next to you has this question.
Thank you very much, sir. I guess I need to ask this question on behalf of my organization. Maybe that's what my officer was supposed to ask. Sir, you said the program you're running for the police right now is one that's taking you into about 7 divisions, yes? In Lagos.